Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility again. We're doing a review today on a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair, fully loaded, 4 electrical functions: seat lift, tilt, recline, electric feet. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We have a gorgeous power chair here. We have the Quantum Stretto 3. This is the smaller version of the Quantum chair. So it's a Quantum chair, but it's the Stretto, means small in Italian. This chair is only 22 inches wide with these tires right here. From here to the other side is 22 inches. So most chairs are 24, 25, and 26 inches. So it's a smaller frame, but everything else is the same rehab seat. This chair has all kinds of stuff. It has the camo color base on it, just gorgeous. And this chair has 72 miles. It was used for about 5 months. It looks brand new. 5 months of usage. It has 72 miles. All the functions can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So if I push the third button in, we're going to start with the seat lift, and I hold it down, the seat will start going up. So when you start down, you're about 22 inches. If you add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches. When you're all the way up to 34 inches, you will be what's called iLevel. What that means is when you drive this chair and someone's walking with you, you'll be talking iLevel. You can see the seats elevated. The nice thing about this is the chair still drives at a really good speed with the seat elevated, okay? Let's look at the base on the chair. Now this chair, folks, it says right here, it weighs 393 pounds, so almost 400 pounds. So it's a heavy chair because of all the structural metal and the way it's built like a tank. This is a mid-wheel drive. What that means, your drive wheel is in the middle of these two, okay? This is a fork on a spring with a wheel on the ground, fork on a spring with a wheel on the ground. It keeps that stability and that nice turning radius. When you turn, these wheels will shift this way and you have that 0 turn radius, okay? This is a 14-inch tire. It is solid. It's not going to mark your floor. You have an anchor point here and another one up front. You have 4 of these around your chair. This is where you secure your chair. You also have 4 of these shocks all the way around the chair. So if I push down, you can see the rear shock. If I push down hard, you can see the shock. There's 4 of these. This is why this chair, with the weight of the chair, that's why you get such a smooth ride, because of the shock and the weight of the chair. This is your armature, your actuator is actually right here for the seat lift. This motor right here, folks, goes directly, there's 2 motors, one on each side. This motor goes directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt, all direct drive. If you want to push the chair, you can see it's in gear. The only thing you have to do, if you had an issue, turn the power off, because these are electric motors. Power's off, go to your yellow handle, push it down, and now you're in neutral. You have to do both motors, okay? One on each side. When you're done, put it back in gear, okay? So we're going to turn the power back on, give it about 4 seconds to recalibrate. And now what we're going to do, we're going to bring the seat down. Another thing about this seat, if you've had people who have trouble getting out of their chair, if you leave the seat halfway up and you're in your chair and you have trouble getting out, look at that. I could have left the seat higher if I wanted to. Just a little trick right there to help you get out of your seat. So we're going to bring the seat all the way down. Then we're going to cover the rest of the chair. There's so many goodies on this chair. So the seat is all the way back down. The next thing we're going to do is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the bottom right here starts going back. So if you watch the bottom, it goes back. I'm going to put my legs back down. Of course, when it goes back, it's going to take the leg, and the backers are all connected together. This is good to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax. You just want to relax. You just want to sit there, have circulation in your legs. The next thing I'm going to show you, the legs. The feet, I should call them the feet. Now, if you really want to have circulation, look at this, folks. Now, you don't have to do this. This is a little extreme. But I wanted to show you how high these legs go. Look at that, folks. Crazy, isn't it? I think those legs are going to be higher than your body right there. I'm going to bring the tilt back down just to show you, even if you're halfway tilted, right here, your feet are still higher than your body, okay? Bring it. So we've covered so far the seat lift, the tilt, we've covered the electric leg. The only thing left is the recline right here. So the electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. So if you look at the back, it's starting to go back because I'm holding the button down with my finger. This is called electric recline. Nothing's moving. This is just the recline by itself. And we'll see how far it's going to go. So it's pretty much a full recline, folks, okay? I'm going to bring the recline back up, if I can find that button. And I'm going to bring the legs back down, just to save time here. If you ever have a red X on your screen where my finger is, if there's a red X, that means you cannot drive until that's gone. So you have to bring the back up, or the tilt back up, or something like that. And we have the back up. All right, and the legs. Let's bring the legs all the way in, because I want to show you in your house what it would look like if you turn the circle. So if you have it in your house, this is what it looks like in your bedroom. Now some people don't have a lot of room in their bedroom, so they would come into the bedroom, their bed is here, and then instead of turning around, they would go to the end of the bed and then turn the chair this way and go back out the door, okay? Just an idea. Also, when you work with these chairs in your kitchen, this would be your sink right here. You want this away, and you want to come in on the side. That way you can work on your sink. If the seat was elevated, you could do your dishes looking down, grab stuff off the first, second level. You want to work from the side of your chair, and when you back away, you just back away this way, away with the rear going back that way, okay? That way you can get a lot closer to your sink and your cabinets. Now, we've done the 4 functions. Let me show you something else. This chair also has push bars, which you don't see that too often. You don't have to have them on. We can take them off if you don't want them. But there is push bars right there to help you get out. If you have the seat elevated and you need to sit down, you can grab a hold of these. I've never seen these before. It's got a seat that's 16 inches by 21. Now, folks, it doesn't matter how deep the seat is. If you're only 5 feet tall, it's going to be too deep for you. We can adjust that over here. We can make the seat smaller, bring the cushions in. We can do all that over here before we ship it, okay? So it doesn't really matter. You'll still be at 22 inches width no matter what we do to the seat. Now, if we make the seat this big, you might as well get the big quantum. You might as well get the next level size chair. This one is, you know, it can only go so far before we have to move the arms, and then you're beyond 22. You also have a retractable safety belt, seat of safety, just like you have in your car. It retracts itself when you're done. This is nice because it doesn't stick, it doesn't get caught in the actuators or when the seat goes up and down. The headrest is fully adjustable. So whatever position you want that headrest, you can have it go up. I'm going to bring it up a little bit because I'm tall. There we go. The joystick is a swing away joystick, so you can turn the joystick to the side when you want to get closer to a dining table. So it doesn't matter what side you have it on, it'll turn either side. There's the other side for the safety strap. You also have a knob right here. You can see it. When I push this, now you have headlights and taillights. So this chair has headlights and taillights, as you can see right there. And the knob to turn that light on is right here. Tap it and it's off again. So I'm going to bring the legs out a little bit because when you're outside, you're going to want them out a little bit. Now these buttons takes 1 second. So if you push them, hold on to them for 1 second, then it takes a second to respond. When you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll get a charger. This may not be the charger, but here we go. It plugs right here. And when the light goes to green, from orange to green, the charger will recognize the batteries are full, the charger will cut off. Now this chair has a 300-pound weight capability, but if you're 5'5", 300 pounds, this would not be the chair for. This is mostly for someone tall and narrow or small, okay? That's people who want the smallest chair possible to get into their van. They have a small home, they have a small hallway, or they want something real compact. This would be the one. Now the seat looks long because it is extended. We can make the seat shorter the way it should be if you're 5'2". Person who had this chair was probably 6'2", 6'3", okay? But this chair only has 72 miles. It was used for about 4 or 5 months. So let's do a review again. This is a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. This is the small version of the Quantum, only 22 inches wide. This chair has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the headlights, the tail lights, the retractable safety belt, the swing away joystick, the push bars, the memory foam back cushions, headrests, suspension, solid tires. It weighs a little less than 400 pounds, might as well say 400 pounds. So if you're looking for a nice compact power chair with all the features for comfort, for 24-hour comfort, this is another good looking one, and this one is a camo color. So this is the Quantum Edge Stretto 3. Top speed is 6.3 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. 6.3 miles an hour. When you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motor, so it stops automatically. You can use this button right here to reduce the speed right here, or you can just use this and keep it on fast, but only push it a little bit if you want to go just a little bit slow. Okay? So I use this as a gas pedal. Very great suspension on this chair. Very good suspension. Should have no problem in the grass. As I said, it's got the same motors as the big Quantum, so it doesn't really change anything. No problem in the grass. It's a little bumpy here. As long as you don't have any sand in your yard or a wet spot, and you have a good hard bottom, it doesn't matter how high the grass is. So this is that. And what we're going to do now, we're going to raise the seat up. There goes the seat. So when you use the seat lift, folks, you probably know what I'm going to say. You know, like at the mall, movie theater, not the backyard. So nice thing about the seat elevated, you can drive it and you can be with someone else as you're driving it, and you can be eye level, talking to someone while you're driving it. Let's see how fast it goes. Wow. 3.6 miles an hour. So this one is crazy fast with the seat elevated. Walking is about 2.2. It goes almost twice as fast as walking. So again, this is fully loaded seat lift, tilt, recline, legs, push bars, swing away joystick on this side, camo colors, retractable safety belt, anchor point, 4 anchor points, suspension, hard tires, headlights, tail lights. So this is the Stretto. It's only 22 inches wide. So this is good if you need something a little bit smaller than the regular Quantum. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.